Anyone can start a business, but not everyone has the nous to turn it into a profitable one.
Okay, as you say, mate.
Some of the fastest growing and most successful businesses start as a small family-run enterprise. In the small village of Upholland lies Pimbo Garden Centre, a successful family business with a story stretching across 3 generations. Starting as just a plot of land with a single house, it has blossomed into an impressive business that has become a significant part of the community. Selling everything from bedding plants to Mediterranean palm trees, it is a gardener's paradise. The garden centre is currently run by 2 brothers, but its family history goes back further.
We're the 3rd generation now. The garden centre started with my grandfather, Isaac Rigby, who bought this house here. He used to be a very, very keen amateur gardener. That must have filtered through to my father a little bit. My dad started putting 1 or 2 little greenhouses up, and we started off with a little veg shop in the garage, and my mum used to sell stuff out of there, and we used to help him grow lettuce, and I used to remember having to pick sprouts on days like today. It was freezing cold, but we eventually started growing 1 or 2 plants, and we sold a few bedding plants out to the back garden. One year we sold everything, so we grew some more. The business started to take off, and from that point on it really expanded.
Pimbo has a friendly and experienced team with over 30 members of staff.
I'm Diane, and I work in the shop more often than not. Sometimes I'm called into the coffee shop, but mostly in here. I worked right from the very beginning, which is like back in the 70s. So, if you could find out what distance you need.
Yeah, I'll need to.
When Andrew and David took over, I think it was 2002, I think, and everything's changed completely from when the mum and dad had it. I mean, we got a slightly bigger shop. Not much bigger, but slightly bigger. The coffee shop's been built. The whole place has had new benches and everything for the plants. Tarmac everywhere, just completely different from what it used to be like.
Today, Lorraine is looking to buy a Christmas tree. The sale of Christmas trees is an important part of keeping business alive in the winter season. Finding the perfect tree is proving difficult for Lorraine.
Is that too bushy?
Yeah, too bushy, yeah. I think she'd be too big.
Too big?
Might just be a bit too wide for the bay window. Yeah. And the world's worse for picking the tree. No. I think we'll go back to this one up here.
The only thing with our trade is we are 100% weather dependent. So when the sun shines, everybody loves us. When it's raining, nobody wants to come and see us. And that is one of the reasons why just under 2 years ago we started building our coffee shop, where food offering and catering gives customers somewhere to come on a cold, wet day, even if they're not interested in coming buying plants.
It looks like Lorraine may have finally found a perfect tree to fit in her bay window.
Oh, and it's got nice wee acorns on it as well. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? Yes. Yes, she looks nice. We'll take her.
Now that Lorraine has found her perfect tree, it is cut down to size, shaved to a point, set in a block, and netted up ready to be taken home. With exciting plans to develop the site further in the next 12 months, and a 4th generation of Rigbys waiting in the wings to take over, Pimbo looks set to develop into a mighty oak that will flourish for a long time to come.